Alright, y'all. So I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I've just been busy, and I really haven't had anything exciting to post. Like, I do have some footage, some stuff I could post, and maybe I'll mix it in with this video or something. I don't know. But I don't know. Everybody's like, just post something. But I'm like, nah, if it ain't nothing that I would watch, like, why would I post it for you guys to watch? But we got something exciting today. We're going to pick up a lift. So this is something that I have wanted for a long time. Any car guy works on cars, stuff like that. A lift is like the holy grail of tools. So wanted to get one for a while. They were sold out everywhere. Finally found one. It's an Atlas 8,000 pound lift. I ordered it like 2 weeks ago, and I've been in contact with the company, like, you know, where's my lift? And they're like, oh, we'll update you with shipping. So the freight company actually called me and told me that they had tried to deliver it, but they couldn't because they're in a semi, and where my shop is, you can't really tell from the video, but it's really tight, even tight with my truck and trailer, so I know a semi can't get back there, and this thing weighs like 1,400 pounds. So we are on our way there, about 5 minutes away. I got the trailer behind me, so wife has the pickup. I'm in the Yukon, got all the kids with me. So we're gonna go pick the lift up, and I'm probably just gonna, I don't know yet. If I can get it off the trailer myself, I'll get it off and I'll leave it at the shop, because I won't be into the shop till tomorrow morning. If not, I'll just have to ride around with this thing all day while I run my errands, and then try to go back to the shop later. So we'll be there a few minutes, and get some footage of them loading it and stuff like that. I'm super excited. All right, going in. So I already went in the office, gave them my information or whatever, and so now I got to drive around to their loading dock or whatever. But and then I hate, like, you know, nothing against them, but like I walk in the office and it's not like like when you walk in there's no receptionist, it's just like an office with people working, and this dude gets up and looks dead at me and just walks away. So I'm like, hello, you know, like, obviously I don't work here, you know. Where the hell am I supposed to go? There's 1,000 docks back there. But like, obviously I don't work here, so, you know, can I help you? You know, you looking for somebody specific? None of that. You know, I gotta go now, try to talk to somebody and stuff. But anyway.
Don't know, really don't nobody come up in there.
Well, that's why I looked like, it looked like it wasn't somewhere that you were supposed to come into. No. I was like, oh, but I didn't know where else to go.
No, it's fine. Most people who don't know how to get around the gate, because it's not like the gate just open.
Yeah.
Don't have no direction on it.
I saw for visitors call, but I'm like, well, maybe I should let somebody know before I go back there.
Yeah.
Bring it in. Huh? Touch it.
No.
And tell me.
Touch that shit.
There you go.
Take a drug test.
Oh yeah. It's in Spanish. All right, there it is. Y'all the two nicest people I done dealt with since I got here. And then the other dude that was right here. Oh yeah, I brought the right trailer because I got a small, I got access to a smaller one, but I was like, I don't know if I should use that one. But he was nice too. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, that should work, because I think I'll strap it. You push it forward a little bit more so I can line it up with these stake pockets, and I'll put the strap on both sides, and it'll be good. How I'm gonna get it off? I don't know. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Cause I can strap it there, and so it should be good. Do I have to sign?
It was nice to meet you.
You as well? Is it something I got to sign or anything? Or?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I was gonna take that copy back and give that one to him. Do he got to sign? Mm-hmm. What part do he got to sign?
So he's gonna sign one of these, and he keeps.
All right, y'all. It's the next day. I ended up having to take the trailer with the lift on it home and leave it at home while I went and ran some errands. My son had his doctor's appointment and had to take kids up to grandma's. It was a whole bunch. So, and I was on a time crunch. I had to be somewhere at 5. It was about 3:30 when I picked up the lift. So I didn't think I'd have time to come here, drop the truck and trailer, and then go about my day. So I took it home. But I'm at the shop now. Got the truck and trailer backed in. Lift is on it. So don't quite know how I'm gonna get this thing off. I have a couple ideas. Torian's actually on his way here now to help me. But I'm thinking I got a couple options. Either this is my thought process. I'd wrap a chain or a strap around the end of it there and maybe anchor it to this Trailblazer, and then just drive forward and let it slide off. I have a little I got a thing with some casters on it that'll hold the weight, because I mean I put engine, there's an engine sitting on it now and it'll roll, so maybe just to help it off a little bit. That was option number 1. Option number 2 was, since I got Torian coming, we could break down the packaging and everything on the trailer and take it off piece by piece. I think the smaller pieces would be easier to manage. Worst case scenario, I can get the hoist set up to kind of help if it's too heavy. But I think that's kind of where we're going, because originally I wanted to clear these 2 cars out to bring the lift in, but seeing as how it's such a nice, neat packaging, I really don't need to, because the lift is actually going to go here. And I actually want to leave this car here just for a second to mark off where I'm going to put it, because I want to make sure I don't set the post too far forward to where the spots where the arms are going to go, you know, doesn't line up and the car is up against the wall over there. So it kind of works out that it's like that, because I figure if we can drag it off and just set it up just right here in this space, once I move the truck and trailer, I can move the car back. I can push the car back into that space, and then we can work and set it up and everything. So super excited. This is like a dream, you know, I mean, any guy who works on cars, or, you know, is a mechanic who doesn't work in like an actual shop, or, you know, anything like that, you know, a lift is like, this just makes life so much easier for so many things, especially on my car. There's so much stuff underneath it that I need to change. And I will say, when I was building it, when I went through the whole issue with the brake lines, I took it to a friend of mine's shop, and while he was working on the brake lines for me, he had it up on the lift and I ran my air lines and all that stuff. So you know, I was able to do it that way. But we got to do Torian's car, and we got some other stuff to do. I got a transmission to pull. I gotta swap the engine and transmission in this thing. This belongs to my transmission builder. He actually is thinking about putting a 5.3 in it. It's just got a 4.2 inline 6. But we were talking, may want to put a 5.3 in it, but we'll see. But anyway, so that's the plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these straps taken off. I think that's gonna be the plan. I think it'd be easier to break it down on the trailer and move the smaller pieces off. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start breaking it down, getting all the packaging off and everything, and do it that way. I think that's gonna be the best way, the easiest way, and the most efficient way. So, all right, let me start breaking this thing down and kind of going from there. And yeah. And if you guys have any suggestions on work boots, as you can see, I'm in the Puma slides today. I mean, I have work shoes in the car, and in the truck, and I have work boots in the shop, but they're just, I don't know, I haven't found a pair that was really comfortable. I was doing like the $19.99 or the $30 Walmart boots for the longest. So then they would only last a couple weeks. Is when I was working for AAA. So then I went ahead and upgraded to these Sketcher guys, but they're just mad uncomfortable now. So need some new work boot suggestions. You know, nothing crazy. I'm not gonna go out and spend $300 on work boots, but if they're like $150 and they're good quality and they're gonna last, let me know. And they're comfortable, let me know. Gonna take this time to eat my food. All right, well, after a brief intermission for lunch, Torian's here. Steal what? That's mine.
It's not.
Who are you talking about?
This is mine.
How is that yours?
Because it came from my domain, from my residence.
Take it, nigga. Take it.
Like it was in my car.
Came all the way on the side of the freeway to help this nigga multiple times, and he talking about a razor blade. Right. But anyway, we're gonna guess who won't be coming on the side freeway no more. Gonna go ahead and start breaking this down. Breaking it down.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. That damn song stuck in my head.
Put on some shoes because I feel like one of these heavy ass things are gonna drop on my coat.
Oh shit, PPP is back.
So I said these posts might not be too bad.
Shit, me.
Well, this little cylinder.
This motherfucker heavy. Well, I'm pretty certain we gotta unbolt it. Yeah, we gotta unbolt it from here. Alright. So
I'm gonna do this.
Outside.
Outside.
Let's push it. And when we get in the floor,
Spin it.
Spin it up.
Maybe. Yeah, let's get into the floor and
Oh, just
we
drag.
lift it up. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. All right, so we got the lift off the trailer. The trailer is out the shop. It's on the side. My neighbor, 2 doors down, really cool dude. He's helped me with a few things. He did some welding for me and stuff like that. He's gonna come actually install the lift. So I got it pretty much where I want to put it. So I'm putting it here. The reason I left this car here is so that I could get the how far deep in I want to go, just so that I can make sure 90% of the time on the lift is going to be these Impalas. So the only other vehicle I may put on here is my Yukon and the Silverado, you know, and those are pretty long. So I want to make sure that I set these up you know, far enough or back enough to where if I put a longer vehicle on it to center it, I'm not up against the wall here. I want to still be able to walk in front, have enough room to run if something should happen and stuff like that. So he's working on something right now. He's going to come over here hopefully today and install it for me. He's going to run all the wiring, and it actually works out cool because the power thing goes here and the fuse panel is right there. So that all works out. But I'm thinking this is going to be the spot for it. I'm super happy, super excited. Something I've always wanted. It's going to make my work here just super simple. I mean, it's going to change the way that I work here at the shop. It's going to be amazing. So we're working on a couple other things today, and so I just hopped back on the camera to kind of, you know, give you guys an update. So we got everything unpacked. These are all the parts for it here. So these are the legs here that actually lift the car. Then this is the base plate that goes in between the two posts, another part there, and then the rest of the stuff is over there. The instructions really aren't that, you know, aren't that in depth. So it wasn't something, I'm pretty sure I could figure it out, but this is something I'm gonna be standing under, working under. You know, I really don't want to figure it out on something like this. So I'd rather let somebody who's done, he put the lift in for my neighbor over here. The guy who used to be in this spot, he moved his lift from here to his new shop. So he's done a few. He's got 3 lifts in his shop, so he knows what he's doing. So I'm gonna let him go ahead and do it. He's not charging me much, so I figure, you know, let him go ahead and do it, and you know, I'll just pay him. So I don't know if he's gonna get to it today. If he does, great, I'll get some more footage. All right, so as you can see, the lift is going in. My neighbor, he's 2 shops down from me. He's putting it in for me. I mean, I looked up a couple people like on Marketplace and stuff to see what they would charge, and it was like $500 or $600, and he's doing it for like a fraction of that. So I was like, better him putting it in than me and Torian, because you see how stuff goes with us. So it's just kind of loud in there, so I stepped outside. Everything's set up. We did find some damaged parts on the lift, and when he gets done, I'll go in there and show you guys. But it's 2 little pieces that damaged, maybe in shipping or anything. So I'm gonna hit up Atlas tomorrow and see if they can replace it, or if it's something that I can just fix myself, because we can weld the piece that's broken, and then the other piece can maybe be bent back. But if they can replace it, cool. And then I got to run to Home Depot tomorrow and get conduit to run the power. So we won't be able to fire it up tonight, but we'll get everything set up so that all we have to do is the wiring tomorrow, and we're gonna have to run it up top, like how that wiring is run up top to the fuse. And luckily the fuse panel is just right there, so I think about 50 feet should do it. Get it right, tied right in. And I think what I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna set up an airline, and I'm gonna run an airline and hook it up to the thing too. So, but yeah, so that's how where it's gonna be, right there in the shop. Super excited. Let's see if I can zoom in. Okay, but yeah, so once he gets done with his portion, I'll update you guys. You'll need a big ladder to do the wiring.
Maybe the one you have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The one you have it, use it.
Okay. So the lift is in. So she's in. Couple little things to finish it. It's not done. I gotta get some conduit to run the power source. We're gonna run it up to that beam right there, run it across, down, over, and into the fuse panel there. I gotta get a 40 amp fuse and some wire conduit to set the power for the lift. I already have hydraulic fluid is sitting in a bucket over there. And then I need to call the company because we got a couple of damaged pieces. So this was bent right there. One of the thing for the lock was completely broken. So I got the piece that broke off right there. It's in the toolbox. If you can, let's see if I can see it on this one. Okay, yeah, so on the other side, I don't know if you can see, but that broke right here off of this piece. So, and then the thing is bent, of course. So I'm gonna contact the company tomorrow, let them know, see what they're gonna do. I may be able to just bend that back into place. And Luis said we can just weld that piece and it'll be fine if they're not willing to replace it or whatever, or if they take too long or whatever. So that's it, guys. So we'll get all that set up tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll have some power and we'll put our first car on the lift, which will probably be this one, and go from there. So super excited, super excited. It's the greatest thing ever, having a lift, because working on my back in this Georgia heat is not fun at all. So I don't know if I'm going to end the video here or if I'll pick it up tomorrow. I may just pick it up tomorrow. I'm really excited to get this video out because I know it's been a while since I posted a video, so I definitely want to get this out, but I may just hold off till tomorrow to when it's complete, to show you guys the complete pickup to drop off, installation and everything on it, you know, basically. So